Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla. You can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Sedici Aria leather mesh jacket available at RevZilla.com. This is the Aria, new to RevZilla, not new to the Motosphere. It's been around for a little bit. We've pulled it in and reviewed it. If we look at it, what you're getting out of the gates is a mixture of leather and a mixture of mesh, really at a base level, that's meant to cover you with more protection for two and a half season hot weather. And why I say two and a half season is typically when I say 2 season for a mesh, that's kind of late spring, all summer, early fall. There's your 2 seasons. The extra half you're getting is that you do have a removable vest liner that is thermal. You can't turn the air conditioning off on the arms, but you can block some of the wind on your belly and on your back around your core. So again, cold mornings, think about the California riding climate. That's typically where you land here with the Sedici Aria. Now, right out of the gates, a few things to know. It comes in the mid-2s. And ultimately, and you think about leather mesh combos, you have something like the Cortec Puma, and you have something like the Ignition 3 from Revit, which is going to be in that $400 range. This is really kind of the bang for the buck option. Does the basics well, no frills, minimal branding, but also there's a trade-off there. You're also getting minimal to non-existent reflective. I look at this jacket, I think about the rider that could ride in this every day in a warmer climate. When it gets dark, other than your bike, no one's going to be able to see anything on your body with this guy. So keep that in mind. That is one of the things that jumps out at me. The other thing that's going to jump out at me that I like is CE Level 1 armor. Sometimes you see these more crossover style leathers that don't come with armor at all. It is CE Level 1. I am seeing some of the Sedici newer products come out with CE Level 2. I'd love to see that make its way into the Aria over time, but you're not getting that molecular level 2 protection here at the $250 mark. Now, quick note on sizing. This is where you need to stop. I'm going to go slower, and you have to listen. Do not look at the size chart on the website. Again, for this product, do not look at the size chart on the website. What you need to do is take a chest measurement with a tape measure or know what jacket size you wear for your suit. I'm roughly like a 43. So what I would do then is I would look at the 43 number, which is my actual size, and I'd probably buy the jacket that's closest to that size. And on this jacket, I might go to a 42 or a 44. If you look at the size chart, you're gonna find that my 42 or 43 inch chest is gonna be in a very different size. So I want you to ignore it for now. At some point, we're gonna do a single size chart just for the Aria potentially, but for right now, take your suit measurement, think about what that number is, and buy what's closest to that size. You should be fine. Now I'll tell you, this is what we're here for. See us at RevZilla.com or via our phone number. We're happy to walk you through it. We understand that it should be noted on the page itself, but the sizing gets a little wonky on this one compared to the rest of the Sedici line. As always, click our logo, subscribe to us, leave us your comments, your questions, your feedback on the Aria. Now diving in, you do have full grain leather, which is a nice touch, and you have a basic stretch going down each arm for mobility. These are big, looser weave vented mesh panels on the belly, on the sides, and on the armor. Remember, there's your thermal vest liner, nothing on the arms, it's just right to your skin. So if it gets chilly, that air conditioning does not turn off, but that's fine. It's a hot weather oriented jacket. Moving up, you have auto locking YKKs, which is a really nice touch to see here. As that opens up, you have the ability to open them, lock them down, or close them and lock them down. Turn and face that way for me. And you'll notice it is a Mandarin or really low profile style collar. I really think about the V-twin set or the touring set when I think about this jacket. Low profile collar, neoprene in the back in case you start to sweat, it's nice. Now, if he moves his elbow up right there, I would expect to see reflective there, and I don't have it even blacked out reflective. Again, that's probably my biggest gripe on this jacket. Accordion stretch, basic textile moving down the sides, and then again, I have some accent done in anthracite with this silver, just kind of creating that line there. But again, this would be another line where I expect to potentially see some reflective. Down here towards the side, plenty of room for a side cinch. You do have a bit of a drop seat done in leather. Go backwards for me there, Joe. And if we look at the back, embossed Sedici logoing, very simple, out of the way, not overly European. And one of the things you're going to notice is you don't have mesh on the back. In areas that I might expect there to be more mesh, they've really upped the game on the front and on the arms. The back is actually going to catch some air. You can upgrade your back protector here from Sedici. You can go level 2 if you want, but this back does not have any mesh or ventilation. Come back around to the front for me. Now, let's unzip it and look at the guts, not your guts, the guts of the jacket, Joe. Don't be offended. If we look at the interior, I love this. This is that neoprene that comes on the inside. It's going to be really really soft. It's wetsuit material. It plays nicely with the backside of the collar. It's not going to bite you at the front. It's actually a material that I would love to see in more Sedici products as they evolve and continue to be rolled out, and potentially we carry them at RevZilla. Napoleon pocket on the inside here, and then 360-degree circumferential zip. You have a 360-degree on this side as well if you want to zip it to pants. On the interior of the thermal, you have a cell phone pocket. Again, base level functionality on the inside. It's meant to be mesh, be wicking, and promote airflow. Go ahead and zip that bad boy up. So remember, for around the $250, you're beefing up your protection in your impact areas. That's a big thing when you're adding leather versus a mesh or versus a textile. Leather does way better than mesh and textile in a crash scenario. You're also coming in under $300. Is a great amount of bang for the buck, and you get CE rated armor. What I'd love to see though is more reflective and beefed up CE level 2 armor as things progress to keep in step with the rest of the Sedici line. But all in, it's your call. The next step in your journey is to click the info button, visit the product detail page at RevZilla.com, read other rider reviews on the Sedici Aria. You should not just take my word for it. As always, we'll ship for over 39 bucks. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. And we're actually, if you're having any trouble with fitment, expecting to hear from you, let us walk you through it so we get it the first time. And don't forget, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Stay up to date with our opinion of the latest and greatest in the moto universe. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.